My dad recognized a fundamental truth about transformative influence, and that is it's not about you. Of course, he never described his outlook as a key element in a strong leadership microclimate. But when I reflect on his life, it's easy to see how his outward focus shaped his influence on me and on everyone who knew him. He didn't wallow in self pity, he served others, his wife, his family, his customers, his friends, and his community. He wasn't happy about what had happened to him, but he wasn't bitter about it either. Rather than look into his fears and pride and allowing them to shape his future around all that he had lost, he kept his sights squarely on all that he had and all that he could give to others. That outward focus was part of who he was, and it was a reason he stood out in the storms of his life. When we get up every morning, we can choose to focus on the fears and the pride within us. Giving them our attention gives them permission to influence and at times even rule our decisions. They become the storm makers of our microclimate. The better choice is to look outside of ourselves, which gives us full view of the climates, good and bad, and puts the storms into the context of a bigger, more hope-filled reality. Access to information and diverse opinions become tools for driving collaboration and meaningful change. We use social media to inspire and equip others, not to argue with others. We see technology as something we can use to help others excel in their work and lead more fulfilling lives, not as a threat to our job or even our security. We see the value of making quick and timely decisions without feeling threatened by a false need to make premature decisions. And if we're not consumed by our fears and pride, we're free to give proper attention to the things that the fast pace of life can truly threaten, things like rest and work-life balance. Modern leadership comes with a tremendous need to focus our attention on those we lead. In other words, to serve others. The diverse congregations we serve demand our attention, and many of them will hashtag us into submission if we ignore them for too long. The ability to focus outside of ourselves, however, isn't just about paying attention to the various viewpoints of others, and it certainly isn't something we should do because it's forced upon us. Instead, it starts with an inner confidence. If we want a microclimate that helps us look outside the storms of life, then we have to lead with an inner confidence. We need a sense of security that thwarts our fears and provides a degree of certainty in our interactions with others.